Hi, my name is John Rampton with Search Engine Journal, and I'm here with Lauren Vaccarello from AdRoll.
Hi.
Great having you on the show today.
Great to be here.
Hey, thanks a lot. Okay, today we're going to be talking about AdRoll and ad targeting and how businesses can target other businesses online. So can you talk a little bit about that and how AdRoll is helping businesses to target their customers and other businesses online?
Absolutely. So if you take a step back and start to think about the online marketing space in general, think about Google, think about search, and you have that box. That Google search box is one of the most important places on the entire internet right now, and it's because a person can go there and they express their intent on a product. So you're going to go to Google and you're going to say, I'm interested in vintage accessories. Great, ModCloth shows up, they know what you're interested in, and they take advantage of that user intent. What's really interesting right now is in the retargeting space. Think of it the same way. You have all of your customer intent data. It already exists. People come to your website. They browse through your products. They put something in a shopping cart. They tell you what they're interested by their actions on your website. And what retargeting does is actually let you take advantage of all of that information. So if someone comes to your website and you're selling shoes and they put a pair of red Manolo Blahniks in a shopping cart, you already know what they want to buy, and retargeting lets businesses go out and say, you know what, you already expressed interest in this, so you might as well go and actually buy it.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about Facebook retargeting. And I know that Facebook is, you guys are an API partner,
Yep.
so you guys can pull a lot of their data and work with them. And up until probably, like 2 months ago, you couldn't put in the news feed, but now you can retarget directly to the news feed. What results are you seeing?
Retargeting on Facebook newsfeed is one of the most exciting one more time. I totally lost my train of thought. We're going to pretend and say that. We can edit this. So retargeting on the newsfeed is actually one of the most exciting new ad channels that I've seen. So if you start to think about display, so the average click-through rate for display is what? 0.1%, 0.15% if we're being optimistic.
Yeah.
We're targeting the newsfeed. It's not uncommon to see a 3% click-through rate. Average it, look at 1.5% to 2% or 1% to 2% click-through rate.
Yeah.
But that's incredible.
Oh,
if you think about standard display, 0.1% to now you can get up to a 3% click-through rate. And if you start to think about newsfeed retargeting in the newsfeed versus retargeting on the right-hand side, completely has changed the game. We've seen, I want to say, a 54 times higher click-through rate in terms of retargeting in the newsfeed versus retargeting on the right-hand side.
Yeah.
And the reason that's happening is people are spending all of their time in the newsfeed. They're engaging in the newsfeed. That's where we've come to spend our day.
Yeah.
Now you get this one impression per day that you can spend, and you have more real estate. You can start to encourage comments, and you can start to interact with your customers after they've already expressed interest on your website.
Yeah. Now, do you think a lot of these are accidental clicks? Because I know, I'm clicking on there and sometimes it moves and I click on it. Do you think that could be a case in the higher click-through rate? Or are you seeing engagement beyond the click?
We're seeing engagement beyond the click. We have a customer, Udemy, really great results. They first launched retargeting in Facebook's news feeds, one of the early adopters. In one day, they had a 600% increase in conversions just from retargeting in the newsfeed.
That's awesome. I know I've used it on several clients, and it's been amazing for them. Now, we didn't get 3% click-through rate, but we did get a 1.6 click-through rate, which is amazing compared with Facebook. And we're also not paying that much more for the clicks. And people are actually engaged a lot longer on the back end. So what tips do you have for users that are doing retargeting currently that are moving to the Facebook model? What tips do you have for them? What best practices do you guys see that would help them out?
Well, in terms of who's getting the 3% click-through rate, a lot of times we see it with people in the retail e-commerce days, specifically because they can use dynamic ads. So if you look at, say, Indochino, you're looking at a custom-tailored men's suit, you go on the Indochino website, you see it, you go to Facebook. If you can see that exact same custom-tailored suit that you were just looking at on the Indochino website in your newsfeed, that's when you're going to start to get the higher click-through rates. It's that idea of I'm seeing exactly what I saw on the website starts to show up in my Facebook newsfeed. So if you have a product feed, start to build out a liquid ads program or a dynamic ads program. You're going to increase your click-through rate and increase your conversion rate really quickly. The other thing that what you start to see with people doing retargeting, whether it's web retargeting or it's retargeting on Facebook, you just start to assume everybody's the same. A visitor comes to my website, so I will retarget this person.
Yeah.
Start to actually think about it in a more segmented approach. Someone came to my website and they viewed shoes, great, I'm going to retarget them with ads about shoes.
Yep.
But if you go a level deeper, somebody went to my website in the last 7 days, in the last 14 days, in the last 30 days. How is your strategy going to change based on things like recency or even the number of pages viewed, and build custom segments around that and build an ad strategy, retargeting strategy based on frequency, time on site, shopping cart abandonment. So it's not just you came to my website, so I will retarget you. It is you came to my website, what sort of intent did I express? What did I try to do while you were on my while I was on your website, and use that to actually build your strategy.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much for your time. Again, John Rampton with Search Engine Journal. If you guys have any questions for myself or Lauren, just put them in the comments below and we'll try and respond to all of them. And thanks for watching.